I'm addicted to Apex and cracked on my mind. Doritos and shit fuel clips with our nice. Shrimp snipers got me and my squad in a bind. I turn on a nerd and now their life is mine.
Yo, what is up guys? Lucky here with another Apex Legend video, and this video is covering a big theory I saw online that somebody came up with, discussing how Loba is going to be introduced to the Apex games, because I know a lot of people haven't mentioned her in a while, but her files are in the game. There's a good amount of her files in the game, so that does suggest that maybe she's a little bit more ready than we think, and there's way less forged files, which there's something odd. There's a lot of things off about this. Respawn is being very sneaky, and I have a strong feeling that crypto has a little bit to do with this, so I'm gonna go ahead and break everything down for you. Alright guys, so Loba, also used to be known as Rosie, I'm going to go ahead and read it right off the site. It says, Forge, the first sponsored legend by Hammond Robotics to be the next Apex legend. Out of spite, since Revenant, a simulacrum made by Hammond Robotics, kills Forge in secrecy because he believes it should be him to take that spot. Hammond Robotics not having a competitor allows him to take Forge's place in Season 4. With the newly constructed labs on World's Edge where once stood Fuel Depot, Hammond Robotics attempts to save Forge. They hire Rosie slash Loba, a scientist from Vincent Dynamics, which is well known for making the cutting edge Simulacra to save Forge, setting Rosie slash Loba up to be released in Split 2 of Season 4 or Season 5. As Loba progresses, she is able to restore Forge to be stronger than before to join the Apex games. Forge accepts the challenge solely to defeat Revenant in front of the public eye in Season 5 or Season 6. Now, I know you guys hearing this are probably like, what? That's super wild. Some of you have told me you agree with my theories on Forge and Revenant, but this theory is not mine. This was a fan theory that has sparked a lot of conversations among the Reddit community, and honestly, it is probably one of the best laid out theories simply because there's not enough info on Forge. It feels like we're getting bamboozled. The picture does kind of show Revenant wanting to kill Forge, which I kind of consider Revenant. I hate comparing him to Pathfinder because they're way different, and honestly, Pathfinder is a Marvin robot. He's not like Revenant, but I do think that Path was made by Hammond Robotics, and so was Revenant. So Revenant does have every right to hate Hammond Robotics, considering the fact he does have the necklace of Hammond Robotics, unless he takes him from Forge. But back to what I was saying, Revenant does have every right to hate Hammond Robotics, so it's very understandable if he does want to kill Forge, and if they do delay Forge's entry into the Apex games. And it kind of looks like Respawn is bamboozling us, and that they just introduced Forge to kind of get us to forget about Revenant. But we, the people, have not forgot Revenant, because Revenant is very sneaky and he seems to be up to no good. And I love characters like that. I love the villains because they always have a very dark backstory, and you kind of do relate to their pain and why they make certain decisions. And the reason I happen to think that we are getting Revenant and possibly not Forge is the image I'm about to show you guys right now. Alright, so it is extremely hard to see, but if you look at it from an angle or even change the contrast of the picture, you should be able to see the words getting warmer. If you go to Reddit and you look at their banner, it says it very small. I'm going to show you guys the whole banner so you get kind of an idea. So the banner on Reddit is this, and it does say in a little corner, very almost missable in small letters, getting warmer. And as you can see, the center of the banner has the three lights that we see in the sky of World's Edge right now. So all along, all of the clues are right in front of us. Respawn, like they said in the dev stream, they laid out breadcrumbs for us. The whole dev stream was all a plan, hence why it was recorded prior and not done live. Now, basically getting warmer, to me, that's letting me know that all of our suggestions and our assumptions, we are almost there. We're almost correct with how everything is gonna play out for season 4, the trailer and everything. And Like I said, it's all been in front of our faces because Respawn knows that we assume everything. We really do love the Apex lore. I absolutely am obsessed with the Apex lore. It's just great to see a game come together as well as Apex has and have such an amazing backstory that links all the characters to one another and forms relationships with certain characters more than others. And it really does make you connect to these characters. Now, I'm not going to talk about the small little red thing that can be seen in the picture. Nope, we're going to talk about the fact that the labs is pretty much being rebuilt because there was a break-in that caused millions of dollars in damage. Now, we can all assume the break-in is Revenant wanting to take his revenge on Forge, which leads me to believe that they're rebuilding the lab and they're also working on Forge getting him back to his tip-top health and for him to be able to perform in the Apex games. And honestly, he wouldn't be the first character to have something robotic on him because Octane does have robotic legs thanks to Lifeline. So, once again, a lot of this has to do with Revenant. There's a lot of certain parts of the backstory that just don't line up. There seems to be characters missing in all of this. And this is where I introduce to you Crypto and where he kind of does fit in all of this. Alright, so what you're looking at, it's all in the link the description. It's basically a website. It was decoded with a code that was found in a picture that was put up on Reddit, an Apex picture, and basically it says Solace is no longer of interest to me. Kenise has kept me going, but once again your help is needed to continue. Hope is not lost, for she is still out there somewhere alive. Our motives remain intact. Keep focused. Distractions are everywhere now. Crypto is clearly talking about somebody that's helping him on the inside. It could be Revenant or it could be Loba. In fact, it could even be Forge. But it does lead me to believe that Crypto does have someone on the inside that may be coming to the Apex games. Now, the fact that he says Solace is no longer of interest in me, it does kind of link to the fact that we're going back to Kings Canyon and we don't know how Kings Canyon is going to look once again. Now, he does say distractions are everywhere. So, we are getting distracted. We're getting distracted by the picture that was leaked that could have all been on purpose. We're getting distracted by the changes around the map, the new legend that's coming. Are they distracting us and trying to get us to forget about Revenant and the fact that he was so hyped and teased and now out of nowhere nobody's talking about Revenant anymore? Alright, so guys, in this picture you can see it says work order 3427, payment delivered, thumb drive. Now, if you remember on Kings Canyon, Crypto was downloading something on the computer. He takes something out and he dips. This could be information he got from Kings Canyon, hence why the Revenant was on Kings Canyon for the Halloween event because he was there either looking for Crypto or searching for something that Crypto wants him to find. And in the picture, you can see in the whole failed assets loading picture, you see a picture of the Revenant in the bottom. So it could be that the Revenant is looking for Crypto or that Crypto was looking into the files of Revenant and that's exactly what he was trying to find. Now, these are all just some assumptions, things that I've been keeping up with on Reddit, the lore of Apex, the lore of the characters I've been looking into, and I've been trying to piece them all together like a puzzle. So far, the puzzle is missing a lot of pieces, but the image is very clear and it does all point to Revenant and it points to big changes on World's Edge and Kings Canyon and the fact that they're building a big labs on World's Edge. It does lead me to believe that a lot of chaos is coming. Once again, these are all my predictions, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? What do you think about my assumptions, my predictions, my theories, whatever it is you want to call them? Everything will be in the description. All of the links. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It could really help me out as a content creator for YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you that's a new subscribers. And to my old subscribers, you guys already know the vibes. You guys already know how we roll in here. Daily uploads every single day. But without further ado, it is your boy Lucky. I'm out of here. Oh, up top, up top.
They're up top. Okay.
I don't hear nothing. I think there's a team in the house.
Lucky, heal up, heal up. Lucky?
Yeah, I'm healing up. There's path right there. Path is right there.
They're pushing. Let's stay on this side. Oh, we got people up top, dude. Fall back, fall back.
I'm backing off right here.
This way. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Hold up.
I'm going for the package.
Hold up.
Where-
Don't worry about me, I'm okay, Lucky.
Yeah. Somebody's doing a finisher.
No.
Got him.
Nice.
Down an enemy. Reloading. Throwing thermite grenade.
Alright, last team. They just shield swap. He shield swap. Lifeline's down. Nice. Oh man.
You are the Apex champions.
Okay, another win. Another. Crypto's easy.
2 games back to back, good stuff.
Calm down. He's still. Bro, okay, calm down, Lucky.
Alright. Ooh. I got the down 4 enemies within 20 seconds.